Hey YouTube, Darren here. Just an update on the Murray Gator on the dump bed, and this is what I've gotten done. Got everything out here and getting everything squared away, doing the bracing on it, getting everything leveled off as much as I can. I don't know if I have enough welding wire to finish it today, but I will see if I can get it done and get at least everything tacked into place and then go back and really weld it solid in just a minute. I've gotten 2 crossbars. It looks like I do have enough space to possibly put a little toolbox or a storage area down there, so I may do that, or I may just leave it and fill it up with weight or something. But I'm going to get to tacking on it. More to come in just a minute. Okay, now I've got this one welded in, and like I said, I'm running a little low on wire, and I'm not going to go into town today, so I'm just getting everything tacked into place. So I've got this set up, and I've got this one set up. I've got them leveled off and squared, and I've already got those 2 guys tacked into place. And this is the next one. This is some flat stock that I had. I actually think this is a bed rail, some flat stock from a bed rail, so I'm going to get it welded into place. It's not the strongest stuff, but it should do pretty good. And then I'm going to build a metal frame upside down under that and mount it to that, put a hinge and then a lock on it, and that should do it if I have enough wire. So more to come. Let's do some slacker math. And that is the easy math that you can do in your head, but why? The box is 11.5 inches. The pallet is 37 inches. We want to have the same amount on either side. So we're going to set this up to where we'll have the same amount hanging on either side and the 11.5 in the center. Well, the 37 inches, we're going to subtract the 11.5 from it, and then we'll divide that answer to give us the overhang on either side. And we'll use our slacker math. Okay? 11.5 from that is 25.5. Divided by 2 is 12.75. Now, to take into account for the thickness of the steel and the washers that I'll probably will put in, it's going to give us 12.75 inches. But, like I said, hey Murray, to take into account for it, we're going to do these at 12.5, and I've already got them marked at 12.5. What do you think, Murray? He likes it. More to come in just a minute. Now we're back, and I'll show you what I've gotten done. And got these bolted on, and I'm about to sweep up all the metal shavings because now sometimes we run around barefoot out here on the driveway on the concrete. So I'm going to get all that swept up, and we're going to lay it on it and start drilling the hinge. More to come. We're back now. I've got these pieces of angle iron that I'm using as, I guess, the supports or the guides for the bed. I've got them cut and bolted into place, and I measured everything, and I've drilled our holes to attach it at the back so it will hinge or dump. And now we're going to set this thing on. Okay, I've gotten that one side on, and now we'll be putting on this last side. And what I may do is put some lock washers on this thing later just to hold it in place. And now you can see the dump. And it's not gonna hit the tires or cause a problem. There we go. What I'll do is drill a hole and put a bolt that I can remove to latch it and unlatch it. And we are through. So that's it. Doesn't look too shabby. And I'll get everything finished up and cleaned up. Here, you'll see how I did it. Just a regular hinged union between the two pieces of angle iron there. And that's a fancy way for saying I drilled a hole and put a bolt. I am going to go ahead and lube that up good. And I will put a lock washer on that just to make it a little bit safer. There we go. That's it, y'all. I'm going home. Have a good evening. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. I'll be damned, it actually works. Next video I do, we'll cut this out and trim everything around and make raised panels on the sides of it. It'll look cool. See ya.